This is a Master of Puppets tone. But actually, I created this. Here's how I made it. So I've been chasing this tone for almost 3 years, and every single time it sounded more like this. And recently, I found a real game changer. That was original Master of Puppets recording session settings, and that helped me get much closer to the real sound. As you probably know, the original album was recorded fully with Mesa Boogie amps, so I'm using AmpliTube 5 instead. Okay, so once you're on AmpliTube 5, you will see an empty rig, but don't worry, we're gonna fix that in a minute. First thing is a noise gate. You know, we use a lot of gain here, so without it you get hiss all the time. But don't push it too far, because it starts cutting your notes. Next is a tube screamer, and this is where most people get it wrong. I don't use it for gain. It just tightens the low end and pushes the mids, because my Ibanez RG421 uses passive pickups and James Hetfield on record uses active. So if you have active pickups, you can just get rid of this pedal. Now let's talk about Heart of Preset. Here I'm using Mark IIC+, and there's a chance that you don't have this exact amp. No worries, because there is an amp in the base package that gets you pretty close. I'm gonna keep using the Mesa for the rest of the video, but the layout is basically identical, so whatever I do here, you just do the same on yours. So just follow these settings. Once you're done, let's set the graphic EQ on the amp. Copy this. Now let's flip the amp around with this button. There's two things on back we need. Here I use Class A mode, but go try to understand what fits your guitar better. And the last piece, the cabinet. I use custom IR instead of stock one. And this is where most tutorials just stop. The last piece is a bit of studio EQ after the amp. Here's what we do. Almost nobody talks about this step, and that's exactly why their preset never sounds right. And that's pretty much it. Let's hear the whole thing one more time. And if this helped you out, hit subscribe and see ya!